Hey guys, I'm here with the Kalahari Honey stall representative, and I'm gonna allow you to introduce yourself, please.
My name is Mavis Mduchwa and I am the CEO of Kalahari Honey.
Please tell us about your products.
We do honey and all honey products, and basically we package and process raw honey. We work with various farmers. We train and supply them with beehives, and then after that we create a market for them. We buy back the honey, process and package, and then supply the market with honey.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So you're actually creating employment.
Yes, and currently we have black honey, white honey, as well as yellow honey.
Okay.
Yes.
So those are the different kinds. Are there any differences in taste in those three?
Yes, there are differences in taste because the black honey, it's more on your forests, like your wild coffee trees, that kind of thing. This is whereby this is your black honey here.
Okay.
And then this is whereby we we put our beehives along the rivers in those thick forests, and then they produce the white honey, the black honey.
Why does it come out black? Is there a reason?
It's the flowers, the color of the flowers, the nectar
I see
that
the
they
nectar.
yes.
I see.
And then here we have the white honey,
Okay.
which is from the wild sage. Sage, the herb that is
Yes.
used for cooking. Yeah, the wild sage, and then it brings out the white honey. And then we have the yellow honey.
Yes.
It's slightly yellow in color.
This is the one I'm sure we're used to. The goldenish.
This is from the wild daisies. These are smaller daisies that are like sunflowers.
Okay.
So they produce, we put the beehives around there and they produce that kind of honey.
Oh, great.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the honey wine. Is this honey infused wine? Is this wine made from honey? What is this product?
It is actually wine made from honey
Wow.
because there is nothing else that goes in there other than honey and water.
Great.
So this is it's a product differentiation that we thought since we're doing honey, we might as well, as a company, as you grow, you look for other ways, like to diversify your products.
Yes.
Especially if you want to compete globally. So honey wine happened to be that product that we've just added.
Okay, well, I'm really excited about this product and I really want to try them. So can we go ahead and try that?
Yep.
Okay.
As we try that, I will tell you about the social impact that we have as
Okay.
Kalahari Honey.
Okay.
That's the black honey, by the way.
Black honey?
Yes. We are actually more than just a brand.
Sorry, let me just disturb you for a second. This is delicious. It's so rich.
Yes.
It really has a deeper flavor. It's a deeper flavor than the normal honey that we're
Because
used
the
to.
Kalahari plants are very rich in flavor. They have that bitterness, which when turned into honey, it actually just blows off your taste buds.
It was immediate. I was just like, wow. Okay. Let's try the white honey. This is the white
Okay,
honey.
we're moving it on to the white honey.
Okay.
All right. So this just melts in your mouth.
You know, castor sugar? It's kind of like that. The heat in your mouth just makes it disintegrate. It just spreads all the way out. And it's a lot lighter in flavor, but it's thicker. And because it's thick, you think it's sticky, but it's not. And it
Not
just
at all.
disintegrates in your mouth, and it's so lightly sweet.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Next.
Next, we move on to the yellow honey.
Yellow honey.
This is the one that you thought you were used to, but
Yes.
it's not actually what you used to.
Okay.
Different, eh?
This is a lot sweeter. This is a lot sweeter, and it's a lot stronger in taste. Wow.
So yeah, basically that's the different products that we have.
Delicious.
Yes. And back to the issue that I was talking about.
Let's talk about the social.
Yes, we are more than just a brand.
Yes.
We're more than just honey.
Yes.
So what we do is with our honey, we impact many people's lives because we work with, we have a network of more than 250 farmers
Okay.
who are all women.
Wow.
And that means these are farmers who have conflicts with the wildlife. So we then put beehives around the farms to keep animals like elephants away, because
That is so
elephants
smart.
just hate bees.
So where are your farms located?
We are located in the north, Francistown, and going to the
I
Chobe.
see. And that's where the conflict is mostly.
Yes. And then secondly, we, bees get to pollinate, right?
Yes.
So we use bees as pollinators because, as you know, we are a desert.
Yes.
So it helps, resuscitate the desert.
It does.
And also we've seen the decline in numbers of gender-based violence because women now have jobs.
Yes.
And
They're
are more empowered.
Yes.
So, the farmers get to keep their crops,
Yes.
if they have beehives along their farms, and they get to, because one elephant can just wipe out a family's entire food production.
So let's move on to the honey wine. Do we have a sample today? We don't have a sample today.
Today, the bar is still closed. It's a bit early.
Oh, it's too early.
It's too early.
It's still noon.
We're gonna get there later. So yeah, basically the honey wine, it has different flavors.
Yes.
As you see here, we have ginger.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, the story behind ginger is this is the dry one. This is like when you ferment it and it comes out like this dry.
Yes.
And then we've flavored some like ginger.
Okay.
Why ginger? Ginger is one of those crops that you can actually grow in Botswana. It doesn't need a lot of water. It grows in dry environments.
Wow, okay.
So we also coming in and saying, hey, listen, you can grow ginger. You can, if we can empower as many women growing ginger,
Yes.
at the same time have some, doing the beekeeping.
Yes.
So we're trying to contribute to the country's economy.
Oh, you're doing it. You're not even trying. This is happening.
So that's basically where the honey wine came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So those are the only 2 products on display today, but there are more.
There are more.
Yes.
We have the one which is matured in whiskey barrels. That one is quite actually strong, has a more richer flavor.
Okay.
And then we also have the sweet,
Yes.
which is like your normal, usual sweet wine.
Okay.
Yes, and then lastly we have one from the berries, and then we have we should be bottling around maybe October. So we're trying to see if we can infuse one of them with marula, because we're looking for indigenous
Yes.
fruits that we can infuse this wine with.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm so excited about your direction with these products.
Thank you.
I can't wait to try the wine. I'm going to come back after hours and we're going to have a little turn up.
All right. And then lastly,
Yes.
our products. You can find our products at Food Lovers Market
Yes.
in
Okay.
Haburoni and Palape,
Okay.
and then at various pharmacies,
Yes.
as well as Avani, and we also supply hotels, we supply restaurants, and we also supply a lot of pharmacies because our honey is quite rich. It's used for medicinal purposes,
Okay.
and we export to Lesotho, and
Okay.
we export to Namibia,
Okay.
and we've also started exporting to the US.
Ooh.
So
This is huge.
we're definitely getting to the world.
We're definitely getting there.
We're taking the Kalahari to the people.
Yes.
Yes.
Where can we find you on social media?
On social media, you can look for Kalahari Honey or Chabana Farms, which
Yes.
is our main page, Chabana Farms.
Okay.
And then we are also on Instagram as Kalahari Honey.
Okay.
And then we are also on Twitter as Chabana Farms.
Good.
Yes.
Amazing. So,
And we also have a factory shop in
Okay.
Extension 10. So you more than welcome. People are more than welcome to come through and have a taste and see our products.
that's exciting. So how much are your products?
Our products, because we are a B2B kind of business, that means we supply distributors. But due to the demand, we had to open a factory shop. And you can find our products as low as, we have a special ongoing for the 1 kilo. It goes for 110.
Okay.
And then the 375 is 65 pula.
Okay.
And then the 500 goes for 80 pula. This is raw pure honey, as you've tasted.
Yes.
Yeah. And we also have this one for 55 pula.
Great. And then what about the wines?
The wines tomorrow will be selling for 150.
A bottle? Okay.
Yes, a bottle for tomorrow.
That's a flat fee for all of them.
That's a flat fee for all of them because we are introducing this wine to the people here. We're trying to get Botswana Not too drunk, but to appreciate the wine.
Right.
Yes.
So tomorrow will be a product launch of sorts.
Yes.
Great.
That is correct.
Whew, this has been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
talking
me.
to us and for everything that you're doing through this brand. And we just hope it goes far.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.